The challenge for the Bharatiya Janata Party in Karnataka elections 2023 is really whether it can transform itself from an old narrative to a new one. An old narrative which was confined by social arithmetic and dominated by regional leaders, to a new narrative where perhaps the party matters much more and the Prime Minister's image is the central focus. As many observers call it, can it transform from the Karnataka model to the Gujarat model? It's not an easy transition to make, and these elections will test on that process moving forward.
This dramatic procession in the Hubli-Dharwad Central Constituency is with the BJP's candidate Mahesh Tenginakkai as he went to file his nomination papers. A General Secretary in the state BJP contesting an assembly election for the first time, Tenginakkai was a shock replacement for former Chief Minister Jagdish Shettar, who has been an undefeated BJP MLA since 1994. Shettar quit the party and joined the Congress soon after being denied a ticket.
I'm on a campaign truck with Mahesh Tenginakkai, the BJP candidate for Hubli-Dharwad Central Constituency, as he is going to file his nominations. So, Mr. Tenginakkai, you are very confident of victory here?
Sri, our leader, Prahlad is with me. There is full confidence that Hubli-Dharwad Central Vidhan Sabha Kshetra, once again Bharatiya Janata Party, clear victory is there.
No, but you are not worried about the fact that Mr. Shettar has represented this constituency from 1994?
देखिए 1994 से किया है, 30 साल से मैं भी उसके साथ हूँ, वो मेरा गुरु हुआ करते थे. अभी गुरु शिष्य के बीच में बहुत बड़ा चल रहा है. इस बारे में मैं विश्वास हूँ, गुरु शिष्य को आशीर्वाद देके शिष्य को जिताएंगे.
The iteration here is that it's the party that holds sway and not the candidate. The Prime Minister's image is the main focus. The candidate only comes next.
BJP as an organization, it is one of the strongest organization in the Karnataka, and people who are winning, either it is me or previously Mr. Shettar, it is because of the organization who have won, and it is because of the popularity of party we have won. And in recent days, in recent years, it is the popularity of Sri Narendra Modi which has contributed greatly for the victory here in this part of Karnataka and the Karnataka as a whole.
Bharatiya Janata Party, Narendra Modi ji aayenge, Mane Shri Yadiyurappa avarigu.
BJP जिताए.
तो परवाह नहीं कौन कैंडिडेट है, कोई फर्क कोई भी कैंडिडेट हो.
Shettar is challenging exactly that narrative. He took out a massive rally to file his nomination papers as a Congress candidate. He comes from a family devoted to the RSS and was instrumental in building the BJP in the Hubli-Dharwad area.
When self-respect is hurted, then it is inevitable for me. And regarding ideology is concerned, all ideology ends to the Jana Kalyana. It is welfare of the people, welfare of the ordinary people. All parties, either BJP or Congress, everybody's aim, last aim, Jana Kalyana. So, I always in that direction. So, I am making Jana Kalyana here. Now, I continue to Jana Kalyana in Congress party.
The Congress has portrayed Shettar's case as an insult by the Bharatiya Janata Party to a leader from the powerful Lingayat sect, which constitutes an estimated 17% of the state's population and is the core vote base of the BJP. In 1990, the Congress led by Rajiv Gandhi unceremoniously dismissed powerful Lingayat leader Virendra Patil. Patil was forced to step down as Chief Minister even though he had led the Congress to a monumental victory just a year earlier in 179 of the 224 assembly seats. The dismissal was perceived as an insult to Lingayat pride. And since then, the Congress hasn't been able to recover that vote base. The party hopes that showing respect to the likes of Shettar and former Deputy Chief Minister Lakshman Savdi, who also quit the BJP after being denied a ticket, will help it march back into Lingayat territory. For decades, the Congress's state unit has been dominated by non-Lingayat leaders like Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivkumar, who are in charge of the party now. But suddenly, its outreach to the sect is the focus of Rahul Gandhi's campaign in North Karnataka.
तो बीजेपी और आरएसएस की विचारधारा देश में नफरत, हिंसा का माहौल बना रही है। प्रधानमंत्री जी और बीजेपी के नेता बसवा जी की बात करते हैं, मगर फिर बसवा जी ने जो कहा था वो नहीं करते।
In this process, its own young leaders like Rajat Ullagadimath, who was hoping to be the Congress candidate against Shettar, will now have to work for him.
So Rajat, you would have possibly been the candidate of the Congress party had Mr. Shettar not jumped over. Is there a sense of disappointment?
Not at all. Congress is significant for sacrifice. My candidature is sacrifice to fill the honor which BJP did not give to a tall Lingayat leader who built BJP from bricks to the tower.
Shettar and Tenginakai both belong to the Lingayat sect, which dominates the BJP's core vote base. And the point to prove for the ruling party is that the seat and the sect are the party's preserve, even if a leader leaves it. Home Minister Amit Shah himself has been focused on that effort.
There are typically three kinds of seats. One, where the party controls the narrative. The second, where candidates control the narratives, and these are those seats where candidates can shift parties at ease and still win. And third, where parties and candidates matter. The challenge for the BJP to increase the number of seats where the party controls the narrative.
While the BJP as a party and Hindutva as an ideology has its sway in coastal Karnataka, and with the Lingayat sect backing is strong in large parts of Mumbai and central Karnataka, it is largely dependent on candidate power in other areas. This limitation has meant that the BJP has never been able to cross the 112-seat halfway mark on its own in the southern state, and has had to depend on powerful candidates backed by caste, sect and money power who control their seats to form a government, like it did in 2019 when 17 Congress and JDS MLAs resigned and shifted over. Above all else, one individual has held sway over the party, and that's B.S. Yediyurappa.
We are outside the politically most powerful home here in Shikaripura, perhaps one of the most politically powerful homes in Karnataka. It is from here that since 1983, B.S. Yediyurappa has held sway over Shikaripura constituency. Only once has he lost an election in 1999. In 2023, 30 years after B.S. Yediyurappa entered the Legislative Assembly, in a sense the political legacy of Shikaripura is being transferred down to his youngest son, B.Y. Vijayendra.
The prayers to the gods are a mandatory ritual as Vijayendra officially enters electoral politics.
Sir, any sense of nervousness as you are going to file your nomination?
No question of nervousness, but of course it's a great opportunity, it's a pride, because I'll be stepping into father's constituency, in the constituency which has been ruled or blessed by the people of Shikarpur for almost 4 decades. So I'm really blessed to contest from this constituency where father had been winning from last 4 decades.
Vijendra's older brother, B.Y. Raghavendra, is the Member of Parliament from Shivamogga, and this close-knit family is firmly in control of politics in this region.
He has a class leader. Afterwards, in sports also, he act as a captain for any team events. So like this, his leadership also improved in political field also. So as a youngster, total whole Karnataka.
Did you play cricket together, the two of you, when you were young?
We'll make it play chess, not cricket, and kabaddi also. You know what you in Kannada we're telling goli.
Gilli ganda.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Up to fourth, we all are studied here only. Then.
And who would win in those games in the young days? Would you let go as the elder brother?
Yeah, no, not as a brother, but he is also very talented in sports, and so coming days he is also a good future in politics.
In Shikaripura and these parts of Karnataka, it's clear who the leader is.
Don't look Yediyurappa only for Karnataka. His wings, if you utilize us, in the sense High Command utilizes, it will help you a lot in Maharashtra also, and Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and all the southern states. His wings may be utilized for Bharatiya Janata Party.
He is contesting only because his 80-year-old father, the key architect for the BJP's rise in the state, had to abide by the party's decision on the 75-year age cap and step down as chief minister in 2020, as well as retire from electoral politics.
In politics, retirements may never be permanent. What do you see for yourself in the future?
You see, I myself taken decision not to contest for assembly election, and also almost all, even though I am not retired from the politics, I am touring in the state, just like Yediyurappa also taken the same decision. So according to me, Modi ji and Amit Bhai, the leadership, he will come 5-6 times in Karnataka, and we are going to get absolute majority, and we are going to form the government.
Despite that endorsement, he remains the force to reckon with, a regional satrap who can't be overshadowed or ignored even by a powerful prime minister. His stature stems from his sway over the Lingayat sect and ability to build coalitions beyond party lines.
There is absolutely no charismatic leader or leader worth the name in Lingayats. Not giving him any prominence, it is going to affect to a certain extent. Definitely it is going to affect. It is a white ball of ice cream, Narendra Modi. Some Yediyurappa is required like a red cherry to make it more attractive and more acceptable.
The influence that religious mutts have over Karnataka politics is a widely discussed topic. Whether it is a national or regional politician, they all seek the blessings of seers when they arrive here in Karnataka. And private conversations with politicians and political observers often reveal how mutts have played a crucial role in bringing about a compromise, say, between two warring political candidates, or even dictating who a candidate should be for a particular constituency.
Yediyurappa's sway over the mutts has been instrumental in his success. When he broke the party in 2012, it collapsed in the 2013 assembly elections. The BJP has only emerged as the single largest party when Yediyurappa was firmly in charge in 2008 and 2018. In many ways, retiring him was the first and most risky step in the attempt to change narratives.
The Lingayat vote is firmly with the BJP?
101%, there is no doubt about it. Wherever there are some misunderstandings, we will go and convince them what exactly happened about Jagdish Shettar and Alakwansu.
But he could not take the party beyond the 112-seat halfway mark on its own in an assembly election. And that's because the BJP under him was confined by the caste and sect arithmetic of Karnataka. However, the man who replaced him as chief minister, Basavaraj Bommai, also from the Lingayat sect, is not seen to have the same mass appeal as his predecessor. This roadshow to file nominations at his Shigaon constituency with the BJP National President JP Nadda and popular Kannada actor Kicha Sudeep by his side was to bolster the chief minister's image. Bommai has had to combat corruption allegations, dissidents in the party, and the perception of a weak leadership. What about the issues of dissent within? You have Jagdish Shettar going out of the party. There is a sense that there are many different camps in operation in Delhi. Is that true?
No. There are no camps. There is only one camp, that is BJP camp. And BJP, with our leader Narendra Modi ji, has got certain principles. We go by principles and we don't change our principles from one election to another election. So there will be some kind of heartburn to somebody when such principles are operated. This is nothing but natural. But our party has got a capacity to digest all this because our strength is the people, our strength is the leadership of Narendra Modi ji and our workers.
Barring a few pockets, hardline Hindutva has also failed to emerge as an overarching narrative that could tide over caste and sect divisions. This is despite decisions such as withdrawal of reservations for Muslims just before polls were announced, or controversies like the one around Tipu Sultan. Yediyurappa himself was the moderate and coalition builder who kept away from that hardline agenda and perhaps an impediment to it. And as the battle for Karnataka heads into its last phase, Home Minister Amit Shah, the BJP's maverick poll strategist, has his task cut out.
जनता भारतीय जनता पार्टी को चुनने जा रही है. कांग्रेस को निश्चित रूप से करारी हार मिलेगी और मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में कर्नाटक में फिर से एक बार भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार.
The BJP today faces a triple challenge in these polls: to beat anti-incumbency, contain damage by dissidents, and rise over the social arithmetic. And it's relying almost entirely on a blitzkrieg campaign by the Prime Minister to do that. It's not the state leaders like we have seen Yediyurappa and all being the big faces of the BJP in the past elections. This time you think it is all entirely the Prime Minister who's going to be the main focus?
Certainly the other regional leaders are all there, but it is Mr. Prime Minister who is our main star campaigner.
And he can beat the anti-incumbency that
Absolutely, he can. He is known for beating anti-incumbency. He creates that pro-incumbency wave, and he is going to do that in Karnataka also.
But can he do it in a southern state, which has to date been decisively different while voting in an assembly election as compared to a parliamentary one? In Bengaluru with video journalist Govind Murthy, this is Veeraraghav, NDTV.